This is it. The fight scene that martial arts fans have been raving about for decades. Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris in The Way of the Dragon isn't just a cinematic moment. It's a clash of legends. Two of the greatest martial artists the world has ever known face off in a battle that is still studied and admired today. But what makes this fight so iconic? Why do people keep coming back to it? Is it just the skill of the fighters, or is there more to it? In this video, we're going to break down every move, every strategy, and the philosophy that drove this battle to become one of the greatest martial arts scenes in history. Let's dive deep into this epic showdown and see how Bruce Lee's mastery of martial arts unfolds against the powerful Chuck Norris. 2. Setting the stage, the philosophy behind the fight. Before we get into the moves, we need to understand the minds behind them. Bruce Lee wasn't just a fighter, he was a philosopher. His martial arts style, Jeet Kune Do, wasn't about rigid forms. It was about adaptability, simplicity, and directness. On the other hand, Chuck Norris represented a more traditional approach, rooted in his background in karate. This fight is not just physical, it's a battle of philosophies. Lee's character fights with fluidity, embodying his belief that martial arts should be like water, able to adapt to any situation. Norris, with his powerful, disciplined movements, represents strength and precision. This clash of styles is what makes the fight fascinating. It's not just two men trading blows. It's a visual representation of two ways of thinking about martial arts. 3. The opening moves. Strategy and precision. As the fight begins, we see both men sizing each other up. The opening moves are deliberate, almost cautious. Lee, with his cat-like reflexes, stays light on his feet, while Norris moves with heavy, calculated steps. This is more than just a physical battle. It's psychological. Bruce Lee tests Norris's defenses, using quick, probing strikes to analyze his opponent's reaction time and rhythm. Norris responds with solid, grounded attacks, using his size and strength to his advantage. The opening exchanges are all about strategy. Lee's footwork and lightning-quick strikes are designed to wear Norris down, while Norris aims to overwhelm Lee with power. At this stage, neither fighter has a clear advantage, but it's obvious that both are masters of their craft. 4. Turning point. The shift in momentum. The turning point in the fight comes when Bruce Lee starts to change his approach. He adapts, moving away from his initial strategy of fast, probing strikes, and begins to embrace a more direct, offensive approach. This is where Lee's philosophy shines, his ability to adapt and flow with the situation. He starts landing more significant blows, using Norris's own power and rigidity against him. With a series of precise kicks and punches, Lee begins to break through Norris's defenses. It's not just brute force that wins here. It's Lee's understanding of momentum and leverage. By reading Norris's movements and adjusting his own tactics, Bruce Lee starts to dominate the fight, showcasing the importance of adaptability in martial arts. The climactic finish. Mastering the art of combat. In the final moments of the fight, Bruce Lee demonstrates not just his technical skill, but his deep understanding of martial arts philosophy. After gaining the upper hand, Lee has the opportunity to deliver the final blow, but he doesn't. Instead, he shows mercy, letting Norris live. This moment reflects the core of Lee's beliefs. Martial arts is not about defeating an opponent, but about mastering oneself. The fight isn't about destruction, it's about discipline, control, and respect. By sparing Norris, Lee shows that true mastery in martial arts goes beyond physical dominance. It's about knowing when to strike and, more importantly, when not to. This finish solidifies the scene as not just a fight, but a profound statement on what it means to be a martial artist.